Ẹ wo pàdé àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Ó lágbo lẹ́yìn. Ele sí. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí wà náà wele, ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí wà náà wele. Open up sí gbogbo àwọn pàdé. Gbogbo pàdé yẹn níbo ló ti rí àwọn pàdé? Mo sọ fún yín pé Yahoo ló ní sí Yahoo. Yahoo lórúkọ ẹ̀ kí lórúkọ ẹ̀? Èwo kí lórúkọ ẹ̀? Lórúkọ mi. Ismaila.
Wow. Another Torry day grand. Good evening to you guys. How are you guys doing? I hope all is well. My sisters and my brothers. Another touristy day will be say we want to talk. We want to come our mouth put this evening. Because I said my use this opportunity to do these 2 videos. Because maybe before this week go runs out, I don't can't get chance again because of my work. I've been very, very busy. So I just say I use the opportunity, make these 2 videos. Maybe not too long. Now I say my sisters and my brothers, things they happen for this life. I know say no, that's sister and mom, but I want just talk about them. Most people doesn't come across them for Facebook, for everywhere. Because thank God say God make this Facebook just today. Will be say everywhere now, anything will happen, they Facebook. So sometimes people will be say they want to fall into victims of things. If the system for Facebook, they'll still know the way they admit to themselves. So I really thank God. Oh, I just did talk. I know introduce my channel. I know. Oh, my sisters and my brothers, I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Please subscribe to my channel. Torry don't come with Sister Merit. Torry don't come with Sister Merit. Please subscribe. As you do that, God will bless you. Like my video. Put a better comment there. And share this video. Share this video in case people will be saying they want to fall into victims, or people will be saying they plan to do all these things. As they see this video, they'll still listen to her. Then they not can go do that thing. Will be say we will lead them to death, or we will lead them to bad people. Maybe like at the end of the day they call the Christ. No. So that's a not be small thing when I still see. I don't see them before, but I want us to talk about them. So now, like one guy will still put the video for you. The video of that guy and a girlfriend. Wait, be say this guy now Yoruba they can't speak, but me looking at it, because me I not be Yoruba. I know what thing happened for that video. I just know what thing happened. This Yahoo boy, now but Yahoo boy don't want to talk about. Will be say they collect Yahoo boy will be saying and the girlfriend they stay. Any part will be say this girl Tessie and Mrs. Get where the girl they put on, and the man who get they put on. At the end of the day, in the night, this man will come out. You go carry the Mrs. pads. You go carry the Mrs. pad. But the way they even look at, I don't believe I'll let that girl who. Like say the master they waka go they search for other pad will be say other women use, because the pad really many. I don't believe I'll let that girl to the extent pad will be say the throw away pints. It can't even day. So I don't believe I'll let that girl because the pad many. And before this boy starts and before you can't get that girlfriend, you don't start and ever since. Not be that girlfriend the next they use. You see they use other people, they go dustbin, go they find. They go where they put bad things, all those things will be say this thing where they don't eat throw away. The thing will be say the pack for itself has to go throw away. In they go they search, they look for pad. Pad will be say blood, they will be say want to do money. Okay, they can't really use this part to do money, so you will look me, so I beg me put that comment there. That person will be say get that blood of that pad where they use. It go still there no mind, yeah. You go sit there normal, but you can't die. Oh God, things they happen for this world. We just have to be careful. We all just have to be careful. Because again now we be say see menses now. You go through a part for corner. You don't know whether your boys they go to search that dustbin. Go carry pad. Because if person see menses finish, now not be sad they see they put on. Now outside dustbin they put on. See I go even the left person they put pad for outside dustbin. So if they see this video, because of things we be say they go on ever since about pint where they still pad. Oh, may God have mercy on all these Yahoo boys, and may God change them. May God just change them. May God change them, because this is getting so much. This is getting out of hand. You go see like the story where I talk yesterday. You go see small boy of 20, 23, 22. You go say you don't eat the suffer. Eat the suffer. We put on for ito Yahoo. They go defend their brother, their sisters, their mother and their father. We don't want to carry. We don't want to do ritualist, so that they fit get money. Please never trust nobody. My sisters and my brothers, you go they watch me so. Madam and Oga, don't trust your son. Don't trust your daughter. Never trust anybody, because it can still happen to you when they watch me so. Because you don't feel know the mind of your son. You don't feel not finished. Now let your own, now you know. Now let your own, now you know. They go see they want to carry their father. They want to carry their mother. Maybe they say do ritual. Maybe they get money. A child of 22, 23, you never even know what to be suffer. So just their eye will just open for money. Their eye will just open for money. This young guy now, I just pray they give him life imprisonment, because not be today. Now he start to collect all those pads. Not be today start to collect all those pads. You don't they collect those pads, they collect, they use and do money. They use and do money, they buy house, they buy motor. Now the one they come cash and put, now be this. So what about the lost souls will be say you don't have kiss ever since you go? They don't come arrest them for that one. So I just pray this guy should rot in jail. May just rot in jail. May they not release him. May they not release him at all. Thank God say this girl now will be say he can't carry a pad now. Will be say he can't expose now. Thank God say the girl never die. Which means the girl is still get better head. Because most of the guests now, they don't die for this problem. They don't die. Even the family of the guests don't even know what happened to them. No noise on this guy. Then they carry their menses. Go they give the ritual person what they give. May they increase them for their money. May they now when they grow up, they come. You say 22 years, 23 years, go say you be Yahoo, you find money. Well, be say still there under your parents still take care of you. The money what you define, what you want to take for that time or for that time when it also. The money what you say you want to define, who you want to take care of. Well, be say you dey under your father, you dey under your mother. You say you want to go put one for ritual. Although that time, all this ritual 15, it never did happen. You go just see 20 years, 19 years old boy now. Well, be say supposed to dey under the roof of the family, of the parents. You go tell you say, say you rent 2-bedroom flats. I say rent 3-bedroom flats. Well, be say even people will be say they work for oil company, Shell and Chevron. They don't figure rent that house. Will be say that boy rents because the money is too cost. Then you yourself go to imagine say this boy of 18 years, 19 years, then you go rent us this apartment of this big money, but you don't know get that boy they get money. You don't know say pad now they go dustbin, go the pack pad of women. Nothing person no go see for life. I really thank God. Say God, this internet, this Facebook, all commerce. At least, even though people will be say they not see the hear words, they see they fall into this victim. But many of them will still hear words, still see what you see they testy guessings. Testy guessings. Because how with these things they don't they come out for internet, they don't they come out for Facebook, they YouTube, they everywhere. More people go see they fall into victims of 40 and they tell you now. More people go see they fall into victims. Go see they fall into victims. I don't really know what they want you this word to talk to. Father go define money, mother go define money. Small picking of 90 years go see define money. You will be the father and the mother. You don't go free as that small picking. Go for see money. You know, if you ask where for some money will be say your father, the kind house will be say your father not rent, where your mother not rent, you will be small boy of 18, 19 years. You go rent a flat where you for the pay a big money. Will be say people with they work for oil company. They cannot even near that kind house say they want go rent. But a boy of 18, 19 years will not get job. You go rent that kind of house. Which kind of work you can't work? Wait till they pay. Even say most of our guests, they make them fall into those people's hands. Now make them fall into that victims. Because if not be long truth will be say they worry this our guests. So will be say at the end of the day, inside grave, then they find themselves. You can see a boy of 18 or 19 years will be say come go rent one big flat. Will be say your parents, this girl why they tell you so. Your parents now, they don't feel rent that house. Then you know, because they ask these boys to wait for they get the money. No, our guests don't be like that. They want to do slave queens. They don't want to use hand to work. They don't want to sell pure water to eat. They don't want to sell like casera. They don't want to sell coke. They don't want to suffer at all. They don't want to suffer. They don't want to do sales guests. Those ones who get sense inside, they don't fall into these victims. So no, that lie. They don't fall into these victims. Then they go do sales get, take feed themselves. Most of them they sell pure water. It's not that it's advisable, but what the person go do? It's not better that you do all those things, you sell those things to gain your life than you go fall into the hands of Yahoo boys. So at the end of the day, inside grave, then you can't see yourself. Many of them they sell like a Sarah. They sell coke, then they feed themselves, they place their heart strength. But those ones who be say they want fix human hair. They want to buy gold, they want to buy Versace. They want to buy Gucci. And then they fall into this hand of all these Yahoo boys. But according to one guy with the interview that day, because it's like the guy still fall into these victims. But God narrowly survived this guy. Would be say the God with this guy they call, it really stand by. I not say if you fall into this victim, and don't be saying that just a real Christian like that, but God still save him for a purpose. Because if you're not real Christian, you're not figure fall into the hands of Yahoo boys. I mean, we thought that word, but God still know the reason we keep this girl. Because many of them they fall into these victims. The Yahoo boys they will succeed, but this girl they not succeed down because God they by inside. Let me we talk yes now. Forget say now that kind of people. But God still they by inside in another way because God wants me change. When they carry this girl, go after this girl, they don't catch this girl. What did they use to catch this girl? They do. They not fit. And they do. The guy spend say that 2 weeks they spend for where they carry and go. And the people where they carry and go meet can say no, this one pass them. This one pass them. Not to where be say the boy not do to make sure say they feel use that girl. But the person where they carry and go meet, say this one pass them. It pass them. They not go fit. They leave this girl for good 2 weeks. They begin to try. They not feel use this girl. At the end of the day, they go through the girl for side bush where we say the girl not even no road, nothing. The girl no pints, nothing. Who can't even say and say that crazy person? And they come manage, come they tell people say not be crazy people, so we will carry them for ritual before come find itself. Now when they call the interview this girl, then the girl call the talk and say, not be saying that he just want me just follow the boy like that. Say whether the boy put something for his side mat, he don't know. Immediately the boy just talk to and finish. He just come be like say cold water entire body. He not can know as his body be. And then if you follow the boy. How will this girl not survive now? Nobody for know what all this Yahoo boy say that they put something for his side mat. So let me I don't know they talk for this video say anywhere where we say would they go, would they come out early in the morning? Anywhere would they go, we want sleep, anywhere we need to they do prayers. We want to go fall into the victims. We want to go fall into the victims, all these Yahoo boys' hand. Because all these Yahoo boys, they're not victims. Now victims, so they find the innocent ones where they want to use as a ritual. So that if God they carry the cunning person, God will still drive her come out. If bad people they carry and cunning person, God will still carry and come out with that prayer where we say we pray before come out for us. God will not go even let them near us. Not to talk of say they want to come toast the girl, or they want to come ask you for address, or they want to come ask you for any question. Because once you don't put your mouth, they tell them something. If God don't do it by your side, you don't finish with that. it don't finish. Anything when they come, they talk. Like this, na head now you come the shake. Na head now you the shake. Till you follow them, go that place. Will be say the one they want use that person for ritual. If God not there by your side, they will just use the person. If God there by your side, the person is free. They will do find any means to make sure they use that person. If they're not fit, they'll push the person come out. You see, if it don't be that girl, when we say they interview that, they me myself for not even believe say they put something for inside mouth till they talk to them. So my brothers and my sisters, this video it don't be long. May I just talk and small will end here. I just use this opportunity to see the tell people will be say they still get small girls will be say our parents now they still talk to, and the young girls. Our parents will be say they still get small children. Will be say they just they grow up. Maybe just they grow up to these boys, or they never see they grow up like that. We need to advise them. Not be everybody will be say he call you for road. Now you go stand for me talk to you, because nowadays they use different things to they work out. Nowadays they use different things to they work out. Now me they tell you so. Different things now that they use to the wakana. Because if they talk to you, say you respond, then the ojuju will catch person, or maybe the medicine what they use. But if they not talk to you, if they still talk to you, say you don't respond, or you not come wait for them, it not fit catch you. So I just advise our young girls and our parents, more they advise our children, and more they pray, more they prayerful. May our children not go fall into the hands of all those evil people. Because to born children, to train them, it's not still easy. Don't be say person just sit down for house at the end of the day. You can't just say your pikin you not see am again at the end of the day. Then inside bush na ritualist and they can use and do. It's very bad. I beg our parents, one of the advice our children, our young girls, not be everybody will toast you, not be everybody will can drive more to pass you. Now you go there, even they open your mouth up to. Because no one turn to slave queen overnight. No one turn to slave queens overnight. You don't know say where for the sell that pure water where you say so. Where for go to sell all those like casera, all those mineral. Where you go to do as cleaning, or maybe they work for restaurants for the person. God first send your helper come there. God first send your own helper come there. Will be say you can't remove you for inside that suffer. But most guests will be saying the one turn to slave queens. They know that one. They know that one. I still do one video here where we say for Abraka, I believe so. Now still see the video. I still share on here where we say they want to use for ritual. If not be God will be say save that girl that they say that food where she buy it wait for her hand. The meat where they say food come to snake. The girl life never end. And this one for the talk so. The girl life for doesn't end. I beg. Now be the Torry, now be the matter. Now be the talk. Why say more still talk this evening? I beg more they advise our children. More they advise our children. Parents, more they advise our children. God will bless all of you. God will bless all of you. As not they watch my video, as not they subscribe, as not they leave better comments, as not they share. God will surely bless you now. All you heart desire. God will grant you all you heart desire before the end of this month. Before the end of this December, we will do so. God will grant you all you heart desire. I beg, Mona still like my page. Merit page is my page. Mona like and Mona share with my friends. Mona invite my friends to like my page. As now they do that one, everything will be fine. Before the end of this year, this December, we will do so. All shall be granted unto you in the name of Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you next when I upload video. Bye, 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 bye. Stay cool with your family. Bye.